Hi, this video is about me troubleshooting my Hyundai Azera, some engine starting issues with it. This is model year 2013, but it is the same design, I believe, from 2012 to 2017, and frankly the troubleshooting probably works for most cars. One evening I was out and got back into the car to start it up. There was about 10 seconds of clicking, but the engine would not turn, so I was stuck and had to get a ride home. Here's the video that I took of it actually not starting. When I went home that night, I did research on what could be causing the engine starting issues, and it could be various different things, as simple as the engine being flooded, the battery, starter relay, and then more complex engine starting system issues. So I did research on that, and I did go back to where the car was, and the next morning, and I was able to start the engine. There was a lot of hesitation, but the engine started, so I was able to bring it home to do some troubleshooting at home. Since the engine started, it could not have been flooding, at least not anymore. But there was still hesitation in the car starting up. I didn't think it was the battery because the radio and the lights and so forth came on after the engine tried to start. So I thought the battery was okay. So my first step was to change the starter relay, which is located in this fuse box here. I'm going to remove the starter relay from the fuse box in the hood. This is actually the fuse box cover that shows the different locations of fuses, but the relay there is, I think, start. So it appears that it would be this one here. Actually, it looks like it would be this one here. I cannot pull the relay out with my fingers, so and I did not find any easy way to do it on the internet. So what I did is I got a pair of pliers, used some paper towels to help cushion it from damaging the relay, squeezed carefully, and I pulled it out. Here is the starter relay. I guess that's the Hyundai part number for it. 12 volt, 35 amp. What it looks like. I want to replace the starter relay with another relay because I'm not sure if the starter relay is bad or not. There is a way to electrically test it, but I don't have all that equipment. So I'm going to find one that looks similar, see if the rating's the same. Appears the washer relay, which is here. Same color, so I'm going to pull out and see if it has the same ratings. So I removed the relay for the washer, and it does appear that they are the same values. So I'm going to put in this one into the location for the starter relay. I'm now going to try to start the car again, see if it makes the same clicking noise as it was earlier before the engine turns. Okay, I'm not sure. There was a little hesitation there, but it wasn't as much as previously heard, so I guess I will monitor this a little bit to see if it continues to start like that, or if there's more clicking later on. So swapping the starter relays did not really fix the issue. There was still hesitation. So I continued to investigate what the issue was. I thought about the battery a little bit more. When I did hit the engine start button, the front seat here, it normally moves into the driving position, moves forward into the driving position, but I noticed that it was not doing that anymore. It just stayed in the rear position, back position there. So I was starting to suspect the battery a little bit more here. So the battery was never replaced. It was 4 years old. So I said, well, let's get the battery changed. It would not be wasted money because it was probably due to be replaced soon. So I had the battery replaced, and it appears it has fixed the issue. Here's a video of the engine starting now, and you can see there is no hesitation. So you can see that the engine started up without any hesitation. So it turns out the new battery did fix the issue. Apparently the old battery was not holding enough of a charge in order for the engine to start, but still was enough charge to power lights and radio and so forth. So by replacing the battery, I was able to avoid taking it to the shop for more expensive diagnosis, and avoided some high cost there. Hope you enjoyed this.